Recording in progress.
Hi everyone, my name is Nargis Nasreen and we are here to solve another question on SQL, and today is day 31 of solving 100 questions on SQL. So let's see what question we are going to solve today. So the question is count occurrences of words in drafts, and this question got asked in Google. So the question is find the number of times each word appears in the contents column across all rows in Google File Store dataset. Output two columns, word and occurrences. Okay. So what we need to do here, let's see the table. So in table, we have these file names. We have 3 file names and it content. Okay. So what we need to do in content, there are several words present. We need to find occurrence of each unique word. For example, this word the, it is appearing here, it is appearing here, it is appearing here, and it is appearing here as well. So in these sentences, it is appearing 4 times. So the occurrence for word the is going to be 4. And we have to do the similar thing for all the words present in this contents column. Okay. Okay. So how we are going to start? First thing is we have to do it only for words, not for other things like punctuations and everything. As we have punctuations present as well, like this full stop and comma, we have to remove this. So that is the first thing we are going to do. So I'm going to write down the content so that we can compare with the original one. And then I'm going to write down how to remove punctuations. So I'm going to use regex p, replace. We have to pass the column names, which is contents. And then we have to mention this, that we want to remove punctuations. Okay, let's name this as no punctuation. Now let's run this. Regex p, replace contents. Then we have this. Okay, we forgot to mention what we want to replace it with. So we want to replace it with nothing. So now let's run this. Okay, so we are getting this. We have this sentence. And now we have this sentence without any punctuation mark. As you can see, we do not have any punctuation present now in the cleaned sentences. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this content part because we do not need it anymore. I'm going to work on the cleaned sentences. Next thing, what we need to do, now we have, okay, first let's run this. So we have sentences now. We have to count the occurrence of words. So we need unique words, right? Like before needing unique words, we need words out of these sentences. So I'm going to create a list of sentences, list of words. Okay. So how to create it? First of all, I'm going to put this, and then I'm going to start working here and using concat. So to put the words in a list, we need a square bracket, and we do not have a direct function in SQL. So I'm going to use this method. That is, I'm going to put this bracket. That starting will be this. Then I'm going to write down replace. I will tell you why I'm reading it. And then I'm going to copy this code from here to here. That I need these words, right? Without punctuations. These words without punctuations. And then we use replace to replace the space. Between the words, we have space. We do not need space. Instead of space, what we are going to do, we will be needing comma. We want to replace the spaces with comma. So I'm going to put this. Okay. Now, let's close the bracket. Okay. And let's name this as words. Now let's run this. Okay. See, so we have this sentence and now we have all the words in a list. So this is what we have done till now. Let me remove this. As we do not need it anymore, we will be working on the list. Okay. So now we have the list. Now what I'm going to do, I will open all of these lists, and then for each word, I will be making one row. Okay. For example, we have these words in this list. So for each word, I will be making one row. For the, it will be one row. For stock, it will be one row. For exchange, it will be another row. For products, again, another row. Okay. So I'm going to put all of these in one single row so that we can later count unique words using group by, and then we can find out its occurrence. Okay. So to do it, what we are going to do, we are going to use one thing that is called as JSON table. Okay, what JSON table does, it helps us to put these words in separate rows. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. So to do that, what we need to write, we need to write let me write, leave the column name for now. Then we have to write from this table. I'm going to join, okay, on JSON table. JSON table. And then I'm going to put this whole thing within JSON table. Okay. And this bracket will go here. Okay. Now, next thing what we are going to do, let's name this table as JSON. Okay. Now, see, let's do one thing. Let's select words from JSON. Like we named this, what I'm going to do. Yeah. So next thing what we are going to do, let's do one thing. Let's see what we are getting in the first, like at the zeroth index of each sentence. Okay, so we can do that. We can do it using, you have to put comma, then $sign, and the index value, which is 0. And then we have to mention that how we want columns. Okay, so in each column, there will be a word. And let's define it as varchar. And the value is going to be 200. And then we have to write path. And then we have to end it with $sign again. Okay. Yeah. Now we have mentioned word here. So we have to mention word again, that in each column there will be one word and I want to see those words. So we name this table as JSON. I'm going to remove it from here because we have joined this, and I'm going to put JSON dot word. Okay, and which word we are checking for each sentence, just to check whether we are getting right or not. For each sentence, we are checking the word at 0th index. So let's run this. Okay, see, we are getting it right at the 0th index. In each list of word, we have the word. Okay, so we can do it for index 1 as well. Okay, so it is stock. So now we do not want to do it for separate indexes. We want all the words from the list in unique row, right? In one row. So to do that, what we are going to do, we are just going to replace this with star. Now let's run this. See, now we are getting all the words in single row. Now it's become easy. Why? Now we are just going to apply group by. Okay, first thing we need to do, let's do one thing. Let's lower all the words, because we have seen that the word it was present in, the T was capital in few sentences and it was small in few. So we do not have to categorize those as different words. They are the same words. So it should be in the same case. So let's run this again. Now see, this is in the lowercase. Everything is in the lowercase. Now, last thing we have to do is, we have to do what? We have to group by. Now, we have to do group by on lower JSON dot words, because we have to find out for each unique word. And whenever we have to find out unique words, what we do is something unique. What we do group by. Okay. And here we are going to write down word and its occurrence. That is its count. So I'm going to write down count star as occurrences. Okay, now let's run this. So see, we are getting it. The word the is coming 4 times. We checked it as well. Stock is coming 3 times. Exchange is coming 3 times, and so on. Now, next thing what we need to do, we need to order it. Order by occurrences in descending order. Now let's run this. So now market is coming maximum times, that is 6 times. Then the word A is coming 5 times. Investors is coming 4 times, and so on. Okay. So this is how we have written the query. I think this is the end of the query because we are getting word. Let's name this as word and its occurrences. Okay, now let's see the expected output. In expected output as well, we are getting the same thing, right? So now let's submit it. So yeah, our solution got accepted. So this is the query. This is a tough question because we are using so many things that we have not used. We generally not use in SQL because like how to remove punctuations and then how to put words in a list and then this JSON table. But this is a good question. That is why I try to do it and we get the correct answer. So if you have any problem, you can write it in the comment section. If you have more solution to this question, you can write it in the comment section as well. Hope you understand this video. If you like it, keep liking. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.